What to do when a relationship is failing by www.cibernoviazgo.com. Is your relationship in trouble? If so, just what do you do? Sometimes there are fixes and sometimes not. Cosmopolitan writes about ways to know your relationship is over, and they suggest what to do when a relationship is failing. Not communicating. The lack of communication is a sign that your relationship is in trouble. Try going for an afternoon walk or book a table at your local restaurant with no distractions, and conversation should be easier. If it is still difficult to communicate when there are no distractions, perhaps the two of you simply do not care anymore. No sex since when? A healthy sex life is indicative of a healthy relationship, and the lack of sex is a signal that your relationship is in trouble. Try bringing the zing back to your sexy time with a new sex position or introduce sex toys into the mix. If this does not work, it might be that the two of you do better as friends than as lovers. An additional suggestion is to get away for the weekend, book a hotel room, and have someone watch the kids, but if this does not work, it is a sign that your relationship is failing. Boredom is contagious. Nothing new in your life can be a sign of trouble. Both of you need to make the effort to find things to do because a boring relationship is on its way to failure. Picking fights. At least you still care. Picking fights with your loved one is a sign of irritation and unfortunately can be the beginning of the end. Look at fights as plea for attention. Communicate and find out what the problem is. It may be that your relationship is failing, but very often the fact that you are fighting means that you want things to be better with the person you are with. No plans, no future. Not making plans together may mean that neither of you can see a future together. Being in love should never be a chore or require too much effort. In fact, you should be counting down the days to booking another romantic trip or having that quiet evening you've planned together. Sometimes we get overwhelmed with the chores and stuff of life. Don't let work, family, obligations, or anything else get in the way of your relationship with the most important person in your life. If you take time to make plans, make sure that it is for things that you both want to do. If there is nothing that comes to mind, it might be that your relationship is failing. One of you cheated. When one of you has cheated on the other, your relationship is on its way to failure, and you need to decide if you want it back or not. It is not impossible to get over the fact that your man or woman cheated. Many couples get over it and have stronger relationships. In this case, you need to regain trust, and the cheating needs to never happen again, ever. If either of these conditions are not met, your relationship has failed, and it is past time to move on. To learn more about online dating, building relationships, and cutting your losses, visit www.cibernoviazgo.com.